Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, YouTube. Got another game for you against Patriots. So it's against a person on my friends list. Long live Jermaine. Hey, good game, man. This is on unranked game. I don't usually do this often. The reason why I play more ranked game than unranked game is because with the ranked games, you get matched up with people randomly. And since I do post YouTube videos, hence the reason why I don't like playing on ranked game that often, because you guys do see my plays and whoever watches my videos, and um, you know how I generally play. But I try to mix it up here with him because I don't know how much of my play call he's seen or not seen. But it turned out to be a really interesting and good game. Like I said, I've never really played offline before, so this is this is actually my first game ever playing an unranked game. But he starts off here running the ball. I'm coming on base defense, just testing him out, see what he has to offer. Run play. All right, nice stop. Back on 2nd and 7. Let's see what he has for us this time. Another draw. Oh, it's a good play right here. It's a good play. So right now I'm kind of realizing that I got to get the ball back into Brady's hands. Let me see him throw the ball every once in a while. So I'm going to start congesting the middle. Since I'm seeing a lot of draws, but he's going to a pass play here. So it's unusual. I haven't seen this play before. I think he ran out of the New England playbook. He seemed to get pretty good plays. Well, he just audible back to a run. So I got to reshuffle my defense here. See, when he went that spread look, it kind of spread my defense out. So I'm trying to bring my defense back into the middle again to congest for the run. So that was, good play design by him. He went with the 5 wide and then back to the middle to, gas me up the middle. So, good play call. So I'm still, anticipating more run plays here. So I'm going to come here with play action blitz. I'm going to rush for the quarterback. Boom! Hit him in the backfield. Run stop. One of my few plays in the backfield this day. So of course here I'm expecting any type of post up the middle since he has these 2 receivers stacked over here, and of course Gronkowski. But here he fake snipes and drew my guy offside. So this is another lessons learned. When I went out here to turn off my aggressive pass rush, I never turned back on again. It stayed on balance the whole entire game. Because I was wondering in the game, I was like, how come I'm not getting any pass rush? Like I was getting no pass rush. So right now it's turned off because I don't want to draw off sides in this 3rd and short here. So I'm anticipating run play, but he play action and throws to Gronk, and just good defensive play there. So I had to force him to punt the ball. Yeah, so like I said before, it's like I may take games from time to time, but this is not something I do on a regular, which is play on ranked games. Because I'm not used to it. It's a different play style. If you play online and you play this game we're playing here, there's a feel and a difference the way your players move and operate. Also, you see when I go to the line to try to pass rush, I was getting stuck on the line. It's weird, but nonetheless, you gotta give credit where credit's due. He was playing me pretty tough. So here I'm on offense. Just start off basic, see what I have to offer. A couple of 4-yard gain up the middle. 2nd and 6. Trying to do a play action here. I want to do it to the short side of the field because I don't trust Trubisky's hand to throw it to the wide side. So I'm able to get out. But triangle's wide open. See, I don't know. There's another thing too I got to mention. It comes back to play a big part in this play. There's another play that I played that same play out of. My slot receiver is usually triangle. And that play, I mean, not triangle, but what is it? It's usually X. But on that play, my middle slot receiver was triangle. I don't know why they switched the icons. I thought it was like box receiver on the right, slot receiver is triangle, and the receiver on the far right is usually like O. But you're gonna see they switched the icons again, and it threw me off because I'm time-based passing, so I throw them sometimes on the cut. That's why I throw more interceptions than most people, because I'm throwing. It's like time-based. Like you make a cut, I throw you the ball. and if I read it wrong, then a lot of the time I'll get an interception. But it plays a bigger part as you know during this game. I'll highlight that later. But he's able to stop me. We're still going, tussling back and forth. I go 3-and-out here. I got to give the ball back to him and get back on defense. And it's another game about like just my defense stepping up over my offense is always like I'm able to. If not for my defense, I definitely wouldn't be in a lot of games because I tend to struggle with the Bears offense. They're stymied just like real life. Like they don't move the ball at all. So he's come here more aggressive. Throws the ball deep. Look at that. Boom. Good grab. And another thing about Brady's receivers this game is like they must have had the juice or something because they were holding on to everything. They were getting banged all over the place. They were just holding on to the ball. I think he had like maybe one drop pass the entire game. So they were coming through for Brady. Kudos to the team. They're doing their thing. But yeah, he's able to get back into my 20, which is kind of like how I like to play anyway. It's like people are gonna gain a lot of yards on me going down the field. But my defense, the whole job of it is to hold you within, the red zone. You're gonna gain those big yards because I don't have the cornerbacks, nor the linebackers. My linebackers and cornerbacks, they're average, like in the 70s. So they can only do so much. So my whole thing is just to use the field to my advantage as another part of the defense. So I lull you into my red zone and then I try to hold you in here without giving up, any touchdowns here. So once you get into my 20, it's really hard for you to score on me. But he's testing it here. He's trying to see what he can do. 5 wide. I don't want to blitz on him because the way he's coming out on the field, it's not like what I usually see. But I'm able to get a sack here on Brady finally. My few sacks. So he takes a 3. Oh, shank. Oh yeah, I did forget that did happen. When that happened, I was like, "Well, what happened there?" But he shanks his field goal, so I'm back on offense again. Like I said, I haven't been able to move the ball, so I'm still trying to move it here. I watch this play right here. Right call, right defense, and drop. That stuff hurts, man. It really does hurt. That's the difference between 1st and 10 and 3rd and 7. You know what I mean? It's like you get one chance as opposed to 3 more chances. That stuff hurts. But I should have gone underneath here to X, but I try to force it upfield and incomplete, so I'm giving them the ball back again. So he's back on offense. Now watch this catch for Brady. Watch this. See that? That's fighting for your quarterback. That's what I need my receivers to do. That's what I don't get from my receivers. Is that fight for the ball. You know what I mean? It's like imagine the play he just made there if I had made that on my 2nd down. It's a different story. You know what I mean? So it changes the dynamic of the game. But I'm still fighting here. I'm able to hold him down here. 2nd and 11 or 10. Back on offense he goes. Run play again. Able to drag him down. Yeah, this inside run play is killing me on most of the game. I think that's what he ran most of the time, though. I was anticipating it. I'm trying to blitz here because I think he's going to do it again. Get your ball back in the middle. You just stay right there. Because I tend to give away my defense sometimes just because I know the way my defense plays. Like those guys, they don't have hustle or whatever you want to call it. I gotta put them in positions to make plays. They just don't make the plays for me because they don't have the play recognition or awareness to make certain plays. So I need to place my players specific portion of the game. Another thing too, I just lost McPhee for the season. He got put on injured IR, so you can see Lamar Houston, number 99, playing his old position, and he's not the good. He doesn't have good zone awareness on the left side of the field. You see that later in the game. Number 99 here on the left. I didn't realize it because this update just came out, so I didn't realize he was in the game till after. So I was doing this editing, and I was like, "What is 99 doing on the field?" Yeah, I need to put a Sam Archer out there or something because he's not going to play good zone, but he's good on the rush, which he's doing right now. But you can see Brady's just chilling in the pocket all day. Like I said, I forgot to turn that aggressive pass rush back on. So, he's able to just relax in the pocket and, and just basically just kill me. But my defense is, doing what he can do. Is just trying to keep us in the game. We don't need a touchdown. We're trying to keep him out of the end zone. So I'm only expect a run here. He runs the ball. He gets his first down. Another 4 plays. And we're still trying to hold him. First and 10 in the red zone. I got to hold him to 3. We're fighting to hold him to 3. Can we do this? Snaps the ball. He rolls out the pocket. No end zone. It throws it away. Oh man, that's my trouble all day. No rush on Brady. That's the storyline. No rush on Brady. I gotta figure out a way to. Well, I think part of the reason because I forgot to turn it back on. Call timeout. He's back at it again. I doubt he's gonna freaking throw the ball. Yeah, he runs it again, and I stop him and he gets his field goal. I called timeout because I tried to still run some plays to see if I can tie the game before halftime, but I cut all that out because I didn't really get much done, so I just kind of downed the ball and then went into the third quarter here where I get the ball back. So after my frustrations in the first half of trying to move the ball, not being able to move the ball, I decided to go more aggressive. I'm just going to attack his defense because I've noticed he's been playing a lot of cover 2, so I kind of hit him here with this cover 2 play, try to get him out of his cover 2. Which he is, he's cover 2. Bang! Finally held onto the ball. Come on, you guys got to fight for me. Hold on to the ball like that. Like I said, I'm trying to get him out of cover 2. So I'm going to attack his safety again here on the left side. Snap! Actually, playing cover 4. So I'm able to still get his cornerback deep. I had to go more aggressive. Yeah, he's blitzing. I should have audible out of it, but I tried to test it anyways. There's 3 guys over there. No guy plays a block for me. Look at all the space I had. I just need 1 block. See, these are things here that happens in games that change the whole dynamic of the game. So at the end of the game, you see the end result is like, whatever the score is. And it's like, what did you do? But it doesn't really tell the whole full story of what's happening while we play. Like you imagine on his end, he's like, wow, what the hell just happened? I was stopping him in the first quarter and second quarter, and then what happened here in the third? Third, I'm just moving the ball like it's nothing. I'm shredding his defense. You know what I mean? So, but on this play right here on second down, watch the left side. See, there's nobody helping that cornerback, so I just audible. Because I was going to run the ball, I audible to a pass play and put him in the out route for a first down. Because nobody's going to get out there that fast, so he just has to play man-on-man by himself. That's one-on-one matchup. So I'm able to catch him. And I'm inside the red zone for the first time. So I gotta punch this in because this, not with my offense. Since I was able to surprise him like this and get up here so fast, I need to get a touchdown. I can't leave out here without a touchdown. So I'm gonna run the ball here. Almost got in. What I'm realizing is that he blitzed that last play. See, he blitzed. So I'm going to call the exact same formation. And of course, I'm going to drag my tight end and try to hit him over the middle. So if he's blitzing again, it's a touchdown, which he is. As you can see, just give it away right there. He's blitzing, and I hit him. Touchdown. So I take a 7-3 lead. Finally, I got in the end zone. So now he just kind of puts the pressure on him to try to score. Like I said, I'm not so worried. The only thing I just don't want to do is give up a big play. I don't want no 50-yard touchdown or 60-yard touchdown. I just want a nice sustained drive and bring him into my red zone and try to hold him in my red zone. So that's the game plan at least. So my defense just what's keeping me in the game so far. Although offense did come through right there, but it's mainly the defense that's been fighting hard for me. So he's back on offense here. It's really like, really good, solid game. I gotta say, I didn't really, think, playing this guy. So it was a good game. I mean, win or lose, it was a good, solid game. You know what I mean? So he's back here on offense. I gotta figure it's a run play where that one just got called right there, but he's actually passing. Come on, can we get some pressure on Brady, please? So he's able to just imagine if he had those crazy like out routes or in routes, and he could just shred my defense. Look at the amount of time he has there. So I'm just trying to rush and keep him in the pocket. Another thing that was going on was like, it was anticipation. I'm anticipating him blocking his running back, but his running back goes out and he hits his running back. And then when I blitz, he blocks his running back. So it's just one of those, like, look at that. His running back is in, he's able to block for him again, so he's able to get out. So that was the cat and mouse game we were playing all game, was me trying to catch him without his running back in the backfield. But every time I catch him, I'm not blitzing and his running back goes out, and then, he hits his running back. So it's just one of those, like, give or take. Like, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, and it's just part of just playing the game where, I could play him again, and things that didn't go my way this time will probably go my way next time. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just, it's just football. Things are going to work for you in your advantage sometimes, and sometimes they're not. And right now, he seems to be making the plays or the calls. Look at this. That's fighting for your quarterback right there. Another hard hit, another hold. Because when that happened, bang, bang, I was like, he's going to drop. Nope, he held onto the ball. Those kind of plays, man, they changed the game. See what I mean about Lamar Houston out there, number 99? He's not good out in the flats. So I need to remove him and put somebody else that can play the flats. He's definitely not going to be in my lineup playing the flats anymore. He was killing me out there. But like I said, I'm slowly dragging him into my red zone. He's in where I want him to be. I want you to play out in my red zone. And this is where my defense shines the most, is that I tend to be able to hold people here. Because, the field is congested, so like the reads, they're far in between. I mean, he's taking what I'm giving him. He sees that I'm taking the top away, he's dropping down low, so I had to call timeout and switch defense. So I switch my defense, and he comes out with a run formation. I can only imagine he's going to run the ball. He's passing. I take the passing away. Dumps it down low. I'm able to hold him off. We're fighting. No touchdown, we say. No touchdown. Come on, defense. Let's do this. Runs the ball again. I'm able to stuff him. He goes no huddle. Maybe he sees something there that I don't see. I think he's going to run it again. Bring my guys in. He runs it again. He almost got in this time. Like just inches. 4th down in inches. He's going for it. He's going for it. Come on, defense. What we got? He goes for it. Bang! We were able to stop him. Now, this is what I mean when I'm talking about freaking icons against switch. Watch this. I pick this play right here. I'm going to run the ball, but I see that he's blitzing. So I audible to a pass play. I'm leaving my wide receiver on the right side. One-on-one over there. So that's a slant I just called. But look at the icon switch. He's supposed to be O. O's on the freaking right side, left side. So I push O thinking that's my receiver. He's box. So I throw over to the left and I got picked off. Like, why did they switch the icons like that? Usually box is on the left and O is on the right. Right? Or am I wrong? Can somebody just comment, please? Because that right there is what costs. That changed the game right there. Because the whole game, I've been making him work to score. I just gave him a freaking free touchdown. You know what I mean? That changes the whole game. It's like now, instead of the pressure being on him to score to tie the game, now I got to freaking get on offense. And my offense isn't anything. We're not now with freaking. I mean, although I did drive in the 3rd quarter, but those plays, he's seen those already. So I can't come on and be like, I'm going to execute the exact same thing I just called out at halftime, because he's already seen that. So I got to kind of switch it up so he doesn't really know what I'm going to do. Because he's expecting it. You see that he's expecting what I'm going to do now because he's seen it already. But yeah, I don't understand that. That threw me way off. Because like I said, X is usually a tight end. Your box receiver is usually on the left side of the field like it is, and O is over here on the right side. So, but check this out though. Watch the right side of the line. Look at number 70. Look at number 70. What the hell is that? He just opened the door. It's like he just opened the door. My goodness, man. I'm telling you, man. I mean, there's things that happen in live gameplay. It's like, it's crazy. You know, but it's like, you know, I don't blame my opponent if he doesn't see that. I mean, it's to his advantage. I'll be jumping too out of my, like, I get a sack. But, like, what was that? But like I said, back to the whole switching up the icons. Like, I don't know why they just leave it alone. Like, because that throws me all the way off. But the receiver that would have been open would have been my X receiver. But I was really going to box because I had box in the slant. And look, another one. Like, you guys they don't even fight for me. Those are the same bang bang plays these receivers make and my receivers aren't making. They just turn into an interception. You know, advantage his. You know, good for him. You know, but on my end, it's like back on defense again, trying to fight to keep us in the game because the offense keep giving the damn ball away. You know, so the whole mentality now is like, you know, it's fine. He can get all the big yards. We're still in the game, although my offense keep jacking it up. We're still in the game. I just need to hold him to 3. If I hold him to 3, you know, hopefully I get, you know, advantage again. Hopefully I can still get back into the game. So that way I got lucky that if you watch that last play, I had to bring my safety down, which forced him to come back inside, and I was able to get the stop on the run. But my defense is trying to keep us in. Trying to keep us in here. We're fighting. There we go. Back in the red zone again. Time to play timey defense. Can't give up a touchdown. If you give up a touchdown, the game is over right here. So we stuff him again. We need to keep him out of the end zone. Able to stop him again.
And this one also possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Think it's gonna pass. Take all the top stuff away. You can have all the underneath stuff. Yep. And we're able to force the field goal that we wanted. So at least we're still in the game. But then again, we're giving the ball to the Bears offense to bring us back in. Now, if I was able to drive all the way and score, it'd been a freaking, you know what I mean? There's something you got to jump around for because, you know, you got to think about the offense we're talking about here. But, you know, I'll give it a shot. See what we can do. See what we can do if we can make this comeback. Can we do this comeback? All right, Trubisky, man. Ball is in your hands, man. What do you got for us? Just trying to run a conventional offense here. Just run the ball and keep him off balance at least a little bit. Where did he come from? My goodness. I'm telling you, man. Like, what just happened just now? Where did that guy come from? Alright. Still another block shed. So those are the things that... Oh, my God. I got an idea now. At least I just knew some. Thanks for, you know, recording this gameplay. I can't run to the right side of the field because Kyle Long's not in the game anymore. Yeah, I can't run to the right side of the field. That's one of my new linemen, number 76. That used to be Kyle Long's position. Kyle Long's on injured IR. This right here, watch. R1 is wide open. Like wide open. But back to my receivers not fighting for me. Watch this right here. I cut him in the right defense again. I mean, I should be able to convert. This is the difference between 1st down and 4th down. Right? Watch this. Right defense, wide open, and drop. And that's not even a big hit. Like, how you drop that? You know what I mean? Things like that, like, take you completely out of the game. But I'm still fighting here. You know, I'm catching me. I know he's playing man, so my tight end is playing one-on-one with a safety. That's what I'm looking for. He's able to get the 1st down. Thank God he didn't drop that one. Otherwise, it's been game over. But we're still fighting. We're still trying to get up the field. I do. I need a touchdown. This right here, bonehead play. I caught him in the right offense. Why did I just wait for triangle to come? Look at triangle. Look at triangle. I forced it because the guy's supposed to be covering triangle right up after my running back, but I wasn't even looking. So there you have it, guys. He's able to seal this one. Good, solid game. You know, gotta give credit where credit is due. He was able to make the plays that I couldn't make. So, like I say, man, it's football. Like, there's sometimes, you know, things are gonna go your way, and I can rejoice in the victory. And there are times where, you know, things just not gonna go your way. But I think there's a number of mistakes I made. Was one of them was not going back to the coaching adjustments and adjusting my pass rush, and which would, you know, in turn disrupt his passing game because Brady just stood in the pocket. I'm talking about like all day. I was able to just like gun it all the way downfield. At least see the underneath routes to the running backs and pass it away. There was no pressure. I wasn't forcing him into bad throws like he was forcing me into bad throws. Like things like that. So it was still a good solid game. It's just like I said, it's just one or two plays that changes the whole dynamic of the game. So the final scores a lot of times doesn't tell the full story of like the game basically. So you see 21-7 and it's like what the hell happened, but it's just a number of plays. That turnover with that switching of the icons, that's a big play. It changed the whole balance of the game. You know what I mean? Because I had momentum on my side, but I just completely flipped the whole momentum of the game when that happened. So I'm trying to see what I can do here. Come back. I'm trying. Bears defense is limited. I'm trying. I mean, Bears offense. I mean, can be real limited. Like this right here, like nobody really was open. I mean, my X receiver could have been open, but I'm trying to force it there to my wide receiver. This right here, I sent X in the slant. I don't know why I didn't stick with X. Just like another bonehead play. It's just I'm talking about. It's one or two plays that always messes everything. Like, look, he chased after the wrong guy. X is wide open. You know what I mean? So I need to make those reads next time. I just need to make those reads next time. But nonetheless, it was a good, solid game. He was able to pull this one off. So, like I said, I'll play unranked games from time to time, but it's not something that I put in. It's a priority of mine because, like I said, the gameplay, is different. On to the next video, guys. I'll holler at you guys later. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment in the comment section. 1.